can be more cozy than watching Widow's Bay, listening to the sound of this heavy rain that's coming down now. Mud. It's not even a car with proper plates.
Hello everyone, my name is Jarl and I live the entire winter and summer seasons in my van in the Arctic. This spring I was delayed in getting back on the road because of issues with my van, but I'm finally closing in on the polar circle and should reach it in this episode.
Welcome back to the Arctic. Street tacos for the World Cup. Just getting super comfortable back in here.
I will, however, run into heavy rain and thunderstorms, reindeer, mud, harassment from local kids, take a detour to the ancient town of Røros, and show you my Arctic van life from a point of view or POV angle. In the end, there will be midnight sun and much rejoicing.
Okay, today is June 23rd and I'm heading down off the Pegunt Road and down to Vinstra. Out here is Rondane, now covered in clouds. Still beautiful up here, but a little bit more gloomy today. So gonna get heavy rain later. Heavy rainstorms. So I'm gonna go up on the next mountain plateau. Again, just crossing mountain plateaus on gravel roads. Here's the grader. Wow, it's beautiful here. Look at the mountains behind there. Alright, I was craving the Norwegian brown cheese. And I'm gonna go back here a few hundred yards to get some at this local mountain store I saw, and then I'm gonna keep going up on the mountain. Really cool place for a store here. I couldn't see the entrance, but I figured it's in here. Well, I got the classic brown cheese. Almost bought a new mug, but it was a little bit boring. Now we're getting up here above, not quite above the tree line, but we can start seeing some stuff, so maybe time to get the drone up soon. Yeah, look at all these old farms and stuff here. That's very awesome. All this traditional Norwegian stuff has just been so present on this route I've taken. Old buildings, old homesteads, old mountain farms, and cabins. Beautiful. Just everywhere on this route. And the flowers. I love this country. Look at this whole area here. It's like a village. Just amazing. Now we're starting to see the mountains in the background here. And I think we need to get the drone up soon. Look at this place. Got my brown cheese and my julekake, a little bit of butter, and I'm gonna make lunch. Oops. So this is the brown cheese that everyone's talking about. And it's not really a cheese that you eat like this, but that works as well. I would say it goes on bread like this. That's traditional Norwegian. Gotten quite a few questions about that brown cheese, so here it is. Oh yeah. That's exactly what I was craving. That's why I went into that little store down there. So it's 4:30 now, and it's gonna rain for the rest of the day. Good to rain off some of the dust from all the gravel roads I've been driving, dirt roads. What can be more cozy than watching Widow's Bay on Apple and listening to the sound of this heavy rain that's coming down now? Alright, we're getting some good light here. And I'm looking all the way across to Jotunheimen here. Gonna show you a couple of mountains way out there. So out here you can see Glittertind, second highest mountain in Norway that I was on top of last summer. It's that ridge in the clouds there, all the way in the back, with that big snowy slope, which is the glacier I glissaded down. Now you can actually see it's peeking out of the clouds slightly. Then we got all kinds of peaks back in there. Don't know which are which. But this here with the big glacier on, that is Bessø. You got these here, I think they are maybe Smørstadtindene. This over here, forgot its name, but it's right above Valdresflyet. Just can't beat this view from my bedroom. And it's 4 o'clock. You can see the sun is now hitting Jotunheimen. So I'm still on the long road to the Arctic, but today I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna stop at the famous mining town of Røros and show you all the historic sites. So we got the mining town of Røros up here with the famous church. Let's see if we can find good spot. Røros is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a protected town. This is a map of all the mining tunnels under and around the town of Røros here. That's something.
Det er en stor fordel av å gå ut på oss. Sånn er markedet på forskjellig. Mye feil skrevet, det. Han har skjønt teknologi. Hva er det? Hallo, Halli? Ja, skal du stemme, eller? Filer.
Incredible. Reminds me of Gaudi, Barcelona. That's cool.
Åpen bakgårdskafé, står det. Hvor hen er det, Ingvar?
Starting to understand now. You could spend days in here, going into every door and finding something amazing. This is super cool. Hei.
Røros. Står i kjole som vi bruker på håret, det står det merket.
those who know.
Sen hur de grep ut den där backen där.
So let's go down to the mines. So this is an old mining town, and it's got some huge old mines here. I think it's all a museum now, but they kind of taken care of it for people to see what it was like. There's just too many exhibitions to get in one day, so I'm gonna skip all the mining stuff for now. I'll come back some other time, check it out. Alright, let's check out the slag heaps. Looks like there's pretty good views from here. Oh, there's that cool little street down there. Look at this. We got some sunshine. Very cool.
Det är den här alla pratar om, att det ska vara äldsta gatan.
All right, that was a quick look at Røros. Now we're gonna go back to the van. Going up to this mine. I've parked up here before. There's a pretty cool view up here by the mines. Okay, getting above the tree line into these amazing view areas. There's a bunch of mountains out there. So up here are the mines. Right, I'm gonna have a quick check here. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's excellent. I'm just gonna come back a little bit, get it even. I have some chicken in my freezer that I need to get rid of soon. I don't think it's completely like frozen solid because my freezer doesn't get that cold. So I'm gonna take it out now and kind of meal prep it and cook it up. And then I'll make tacos tonight, I think, for the football match. Yeah, so the burgers are not like frozen solid, but the chicken is. Good thing. Cut pieces of the chicken here. Alright, my friends, so got some alcohol-free beer. That's what I prefer most of the time. This one is just a light lager. Gonna enjoy that. And cheers, my friends. It's a beautiful view out here now. Yeah, it's looking really stormy out here. Cheers, my friends. Oh, this smells amazing. Smells like rotisserie chicken. So I got some salsa verde. And I got some taco sauce. And I think bunch of cheese. Gonna have an onion as well. Get one of these as well. And of course I got tortillas. Gonna go with mini tortillas today, I think. Have smaller tacos. Managed to do the whole thing without spilling anything. That's where. I think I can take half of this chicken out. So I have this. Gonna have 2 of those. They need to cool off, and then I'm gonna use the rest of this for my taco. But first I can do the onions on the side. Get some caramelized onions. Put some oil in that just to get the onions to work a little bit faster. Alright, gotta get these tortillas out. Not gonna heat them, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Always big trouble with finding space here. It's looking good. Gonna do a little leaf of green like that. Then I think we're ready. All right, and now we get to the caramelized onions. Oh, it's a bit much. Red peppers, paprika, whatever you call it. Then we add chicken. So like street tacos. And they're gonna be very difficult to eat. Cheese. Just a tiny little bit of salsa verde. And then some taco sauce on top. This is gonna get messy. Now we're talking. Street tacos for the World Cup, I think. Let's call it World Cup tacos. Yeah, just again, my friends. It is raining. Just a tiny little bit. This is such an undecisive weather. It was supposed to rain pretty hard, and then it wasn't. And now I don't know what's gonna happen, except for trying these tacos here. Oh yeah. That is so good. That was just tacos from the hip. Well, it's about time to practice for the FIFA World Cup match, Norway and France today. So, yeah, so you haven't seen me up in the sunroof that much this summer. It's basically been running itself, everything. It's the Starlink under here. and solar panel is working well, and yeah, it's all kind of not giving me any problems at the moment. That is always great. And there's a few raindrops coming down. The kind of setup that I did over a year ago now, with the gland out here going through the roof. There it is. That seems to be holding up really well as well. So Starlink is only connected via magnets on the roof. These are some strong magnets. There's no way they're coming off. And you know, like scientifically, if they come off, they'll just smack right down again, because that's the closest place they have to go for finding something to attach to. Alright, we're arriving at the Norwegian-Swedish border, or the customs station, right up front here. Not much going on here today on a Saturday. Okay, got the first reindeer. And they're off. I am in Sweden and it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna head up on the highest road in Sweden. It's called Flatruet. I think that's where I'm gonna camp today. Might be some thunderstorms, so I'm gonna keep an eye on that for sure. Back on gravel again. It's real washboardy now. Ooh. Look at the bull. You're a mighty one. So I'm going up on that mountain plateau. You can see way out there in the background. Alright, here is the Flatruet road. And I had the right of way, I think, but I'm gonna see if I can get my drone up, so I wanna be behind. Alright, so here's the view outside my front window. This is the view I'm gonna have while sleeping. Loving this. It's a crowded little place up here, but I wanted to visit. The reason I wanted to come over here is that it's kind of a shortcut for going the long way around, and the long way around is very nice, but I've driven it many times and it's kind of the most boring part of going to the Arctic. So I wanted to go above this area here, get some views and look out at the mountains up ahead. It's really, really cool. Looks like we'll be getting some thunderstorms here, maybe. Those clouds look pretty ominous. Don't know what it's gonna turn into, but I'm just gonna be cozy and comfortable in the back here. There's been a little bit of rain, but no thunder yet. I haven't seen any mosquitoes this year so far, but here they are. I don't know if you can see them. But the wind died down completely. And the clouds are just super dark, but it hasn't rained yet. It looks like thunderstorms. They're not happening. It's just dead quiet now and mosquitoes going off, and I had one come inside and I don't know how it did that because everything's closed. So it's time to find my mosquito gear. And for the inside I use this one, Mr. Mosquito thing. And what I do is I plug it in here in the inverter. And it gives off a scent here that the mosquitoes can't stand. Alright, it's 2:30 in the morning and we got some local kids here who don't like us.
Oh, that's not. It's not even a car with proper plates. Alright, I'm leaving Flatruet. Really nice place to spend the night. Just a beautiful place. Got the Sylan Mountains out there. The Needles. Oh, but it is bumpy here. Pretty cool place here with a little store and old gas pump, and doesn't seem to be working. But the vibe here in small town Sweden is awesome. Church up here. Just general beauty here. There's just no end to these beautiful places here in Sweden. Gotta love summer Sweden. Absolutely stunning. Wow, it's beautiful here. This is Sweden at its finest. I love this place. Well, I'm back in one of my favorite spots here in Strömsund in Sweden, and it's so buggy. Now I know where all the bugs went. I like it here. It's gonna get really hot. It's 24 degrees right now, so should have been in the mountains probably, but I can't be bothered to go any further. It is so warm and buggy in here. It says 30 degrees, 28, 30 degrees now inside. Cooking up some tacos using burgers. Gonna have some taco spice mix, cheese, some red pepper, some tortillas, and just hide in the shaded corner in here. I have the door open. I have several windows open in the back here, getting air inside. There's a great space though, right by the lake here. And I could go for a swim, but it's gonna rain. Yeah. We got 30 degrees inside now. Taco sauce and salsa verde. I think we got it. We call it street tacos again, I think. Nothing else to it. Okay, we have a full meal here for another day. This is more than a full meal as well. Need 2 of those and have one later tonight, I think. It's really hot in here. Very uncomfortable, actually. It's like a real proper Scandinavian summer Sunday. And it's gonna rain a little bit. I think there's clouds coming in, so that's a good thing. And so this is where our Nordic vans end up not being sufficient, because we never have air conditions usually. Some people have max fans, but I just have ventilation, that's all. Kind of problematic, but I got tacos. This is proper street tacos. There's like nothing right about these tacos, but they're probably very tasty. That's just crazy good. Fantastic. It is a summery day. And a lot of bugs biting me everywhere. Over here is Strömsund. And there's my van, together with the warning sign for the weak ice in winter. You know, sometimes the best things about the van is really hard to film. But an evening like this is just special. And I'm just getting super comfortable back in here with my book and just reading Harry Bosch and René Ballard on my new Kindle. The old one was decommissioned by Amazon because it was too old, so I had to get a new one. But this here is just amazing. The sun is coming in through here. It's 8:30 now. It's not too hot any longer. Got the view here of the lake and people fishing and the dam over here. I'm just enjoying my book. Look at this. Am I able to keep the bugs away I think so. I have this thing running and it keeps it a bit more quiet around the van. Wow, it's gonna get so quiet and calm on the water. Amazing. Look at the ducks or whatever they are. I think I wanna see out the window from bed.
Good morning. It's another beautiful day. A little bit more wind. I'm gonna get a shower first thing. And need to set up the bathroom real quick for that. And I've already heated the water. That's pretty efficient. Always make sure there's nothing in here because it's kind of small, the drainage. Actually gonna get some dust away from under here so it doesn't clog up. Ah, that was nice. Now, gotta hang the shower curtain here, open the windows, open the sunroof here to dry out the room. And this is probably my favorite thing about a van, is having a bathroom. Even in winter, when I don't use the shower, I still have the bathroom. I can go to the toilet. That's the most important thing for me, really. It's a big part in having comfort when you stay in the van for 9-10 months a year. So, toilet, highly recommend if you're building a van. Oh, it's gonna be another hot one, and then we're gonna have a lot of thunderstorms according to the forecast. We'll see what happens. It is humid. It's gonna be a humid day today before thunderstorms, I think. So how are my batteries doing after running that mosquito
thing through the night. Yeah, 90%. That's good. It's probably a little bit more because it hasn't been balanced in a while. I can smell a fire. Hope there's no fires happening. In the area. That would not be nice. So hot. I need to do something here. There we go. That should help. Cheers, my friends. Oh, nice. Well, here comes that rain. A bit early, I think. But thunderstorms are incoming. It's so warm. You know, 26 degrees. 28 inside, 21 on the floor. Well, that didn't last long. I can leave the door open a little longer. Oh yeah. So this is what we got. A little bit of rain now, and then it's gonna be full on thunderstorms. But by then I'm gone. Alright. Here's that more powerful rain. I closed the door. Had some breakfast. Or maybe lunch. Because it's 11:30. Yeah, beautiful rain here. I'm watching my friends Unlikely Explorers Albania video. Looks like a very cool place. I think it's time to pack up the van and get going. I have a long ways to go still to the Arctic. My trash bin is getting full.
And I need to make a fruit bowl here. So I can have the fruit bowl in here while driving. Put the mouse here, and then computer here. It still feels very hot. Well, it's down a little bit, but it's 29 degrees inside. These are my driving shoes. So USB cables, can never get them right the first time. Mud. Very muddy today. Well, it's gonna take a while to get this floor hair dry, I think, so I just oh, it's so warm in here. Got the air condition on. Good. I'll try a different route. Seems to be the same. Alright, so I am on the long road to the Arctic. And this is mostly just forest. When you drive inland, taking a slightly different route through Sweden now. And I'm gonna go past some small towns in here called Lycksele and Åsele and a few places I've never been to, which is kind of fun, but it's all forest here. Just drive for thousands of kilometers through the forest. I like it though. It's kind of fast and easy, and I like going through Sweden. There's just something about Sweden that, even for a Norwegian, feels really, I don't know, Sweden makes me happy. That's just the way it is. Alright, we're in the little river town of Lycksele. Alright, I found a great camp here by the river. That's pretty nice, isn't it? There's nobody else here. And there's this whole couple of miles long, like 2 kilometers long, esplanade here along the river. And I'm pretty sure that if there are bears, I might be able to see one. Somewhere. What a pretty cool place this is. Yeah, so this is where I'm setting up camp. There are bugs, so might as well just turn on this thing here so I can keep them away. Okay, let's set up. Look at this. That's stupid. What a mess. Stay up there. All right. So it's 22, 23 degrees outside, and this is so wrong for the forecast. It's supposed to be thunderstorms now. So let's see what happens there. It's been so much back and forth with the forecast, so you can't really trust it. Usually I don't open this when the sun is out, but now the sun is not out, so... How's the bathroom looking after the shower? Is it dry in here? Pretty much. Maybe get some air still. All right. Yeah, this is a sweet spot. I like this. Hope to see a bear here. This would be
bear place. Well, just as I sat down to have a bite to eat, some leftover tacos from yesterday, it started raining and it's so dark outside now. It's like 4:30 and it's just completely dark. Just a tiny little bit of rain so far. But it's gonna get massive later in an hour or so, I think. Or maybe before that. We'll see. Cold tacos. So, just using leftovers. Cheese. I have so much of this cheese. And then like the hamburger and caramelized onions and red pepper. I'm doing sour cream. Salsa verde. I love this. Never really used this. Never bought it before. But that's really, really nice. And then the rest of my taco sauce here. So, I call this street tacos. Here comes the thunder now. Don't know if you can hear that. It's far away right now. But we're getting the big drops now. So maybe time to close this because it's coming from behind. Oh. Heard some nasty thunder. I get some cozy lights here. This rain here. No, this doesn't seem to have oh, there it is. Yeah, it's nice. Haha. Yeah. Now we're talking. Ooh. This is gonna be some good rain. Love that. This is gonna be powerful. It's really good to get the van cleaned a little bit. It's been getting very dusty from driving through all these dirt roads.
well. It's so dark here now. I had to make everything cozy. Get all my cozy lights on. It's only 5 o'clock. And this weather is making everything super dark. What's gonna happen with this? Yeah, so here's the forecast now. Got thunderstorms now for the next 2 hours. We'll see. They normally don't show up, but I heard a thunder or two.
Oh, listen to that. Had some serious thunder right now. It's very cozy though. Just sitting here, watching this, listen to the sound. I wish it was later so I could fall asleep to this. Might have to just get back in here and enjoy this. Into the back of the van here. Just listen to the sound of this. Quite incredible. Wow. It's time to read some, I think. I was hoping for more rain on the back windows here because they're really dirty, but it's coming from the front. So no window cleaning on the back windows today. Well, listen to this. That's some deep and dark thunder there. Alright, it is 10:15 and it is bedtime. I'm really close to the Arctic now, so it's not gonna get dark at all. Haven't seen any bears yet, but this is prime bear territory. Right, just gonna leave the windows open. I just like to look at the view, really, when I'm in bed. Get some air. It is midnight. And it is light as day outside. Beautiful. All right. Got a great spot here. It's very windy. Right. Somebody's claiming the road. Hey there, friends. Okay, it is Tuesday, June 30th, and we're 2 hours away from the Arctic. So gonna cross into the Arctic today in Jokkmokk. And I've taken some other roads this time. I haven't driven the A45 straight towards the north, so found some new cool spots and stuff. But now for the last 2 hours, it's just driving on the A45 to Jokkmokk, where I cross into the Arctic, and we'll see what I do from there. But first gonna spend a couple of days in Jokkmokk, just get some clothing washed and just get some chores done. I have a really cool campsite in mind that I discovered last summer, so we'll see
how long I stay there, but gonna be in the Arctic now in 2 hours, so I'm really excited about that. It's been too long. It's been over 2 months, and I can't stay away from the Arctic for that long. That's not how it's supposed to be. All right, here we are again. Welcome to the Polar Circle. Let's enter the Arctic right here. Over there's the sign, the marker. And that's it. So welcome back to the Arctic. It's been a couple of months, but I'm so glad to be back. It took me about 2 weeks to get up here this time. That's fine. Took my time, but now we're in the Arctic. I'm gonna stay here until the fall. So gonna go to Jokkmokk now, get some groceries, get some stuff taken care of, and then go and find camp by a river. Another awesome camp spot here. River camp spot. It is 30 minutes past midnight, and you can see the sun up on the hillside there. Not sure if you can see it here, but that's where the sun is. So we're a little bit too far south to see the midnight sun, because it's June 30th, or it's actually July 1st now. So they only have the midnight sun a few days here, right on the Arctic Circle. It's a beautiful summer night, and it's time to go to bed.